Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? It's me, Mystic Beauty. Let's do a night owl reading for you guys. For everybody that's still up. Hey, let me see. Hi. Hey, welcome to a live. Hey y'all. Hi. Hey friends. Before we get started, you guys, thank you to everybody that participated and trusted me with your manifestations for the Lionsgate portal, you guys. It was such a great turnout, and I thoroughly enjoy interceding for you guys. I thoroughly enjoy praying for y'all. I thoroughly enjoy working with the angels for you guys. I enjoy manifesting for you guys. Okay, it's always a joyous feeling when the holy presence is present, and it just turned out so beautifully. um I thought about posting a clip from the ceremony, but then I kind of don't want to because it's so sacred, and I'm big on sacrecy, you know what I mean? So I'm probably not gonna do that. um but yeah, thank you to everybody that trusted me, you guys. I did work with Yeshua was the headliner for the ceremony. So you wanted to know who specifically I was working with to carry the energy to the heavens. It was Yeshua last night. Okay. All right. So also, y'all remember when I made a video and I was talking about something I had went through spiritually, and how I had to petition the heavenly courts and the council and everything like that, and to get some things done so that there could be like a shift in the energy, so the ball can get rolling for me energetically, and blockages and things could be removed, and all kind of stuff, right? People could be dealt with, who needed to be dealt with, who was causing karmic blockages and delays, energetic delays and blockages in my life, all that, right? Some of you guys had messaged me and you were interested in learning about the council and things like that, and I am gonna be doing like an ebook for you guys. Not really, because I had to kind of like consult with them, because some things isn't for everybody. You really do have to have clearance, divine clearance, to do certain things. You really do. Okay. But I will do an ebook kind of giving the basis of it and talking about the council and what they do, and how you can figure out with your spirit team if you have clearance to do so yourself. Okay. But however, I was led by one of my guardians. Um, I was led by one of my guardians to do a blessing jar ceremony bi-weekly. With this blessing jar, you guys, if you are in need of a blessing, okay, you've been going through hell and you've tried everything you could try, and you just need your situation to be heard amongst the divine council, the heavenly courts. That's where I would come in at. Okay, you purchase your spot. I made it very cheap so that a lot of y'all can participate. It's not as expensive as the Lionsgate portal was. Okay. But you can only give me one thing, and you don't have to do it for yourself. You can do it for somebody else, and I'll make sure that I take your petitions before the heavenly courts. Okay. The ceremony I did last night had nothing to do with the heavenly courts. That was just straight manifestation work. okay, carried to the heavens by Yeshua. This is serious situations where it's like a crisis, damn near. Like, you need urgent, this has to happen right now. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even afford to wait 6 months. You can't afford to wait 5 months. You need to see physical change, like, right now. That's where the heavenly courts come into play at, okay? Like I said, if it's not you who's going through a crisis and you're in need of a blessing, it could be somebody that you know, okay? You can be vulnerable as possible with your petition. When you make your purchase, you're going to go to the message section after you make your purchase, and then you will put whatever's going on. You don't have to, just, I guess you do kind of have to go into detail, but you put your petition there, okay? You put your grievance there, whatever is going on with you there. I will put all the petitions in a jar. I will take the jar through ceremony, all right? So for those of you guys that's interested, you can find the link. I'll put it in the description box and at the top of the comment section. And this is something I'll do bi-weekly. So if you don't get in this one, you'll get in the next one, okay? All right, so you guys deciding to remove your energy from somebody is actually what has been helping to break a person's heart chakra open. This person feel like shit, okay? But Spirit is saying they needed to feel like shit. They needed to feel the way that maybe they've made you feel, okay? This is somebody who isn't used to someone turning a cold shoulder on them. They're not used to someone ignoring them. They're used to getting their way. This is someone who was set in their ways, I'm getting. They were set in their ways. You were led to separate yourself from this person, to break free from this person, collective. But this is actually what helped to break down some type of wall energetically. Now they are in this energy of feeling lonely. They feel some type of way. They feel some type of way. Yeah, you left this person alone, but the Spirit is saying with self-inflicted, they did this to themselves. They did this to themselves. So by you isolating yourself from this person, or by you pulling your energy back from this person, is literally forcing this person to soften up. This person, I'm hearing, they're normally like a bit of a hard ass, or they're very prideful. Now they're losing sleep. Okay, you got the very person who don't normally break a sweat when it comes to people being in and out of their life, or somebody stop talking to them. You got this person losing sleep. They're worried. They're worried. This person is worried that you guys are truly fed up with them. They're worried that you have walked away from them completely. I'm hearing for the last time. This is someone who's worried that you will give a commitment to somebody else, or somebody else is going to find you and recognize what a blessing you are the very first time. This person is worried that not only when this new person finds you, but they are going to commit to you quickly, because it's not going to take them 12 years. 12 years could be significant. It's not going to take this person a lifetime to realize that they have greatness in front of them. Yeah. Cutting ties, freedom. Spirit say you stood up for yourself by cutting ties from this person. Yep. Then we have clingy, old exes, their relationship, old ways. You closed the door on somebody who you were spiritually instructed to close the door on. This person here, I'm hearing wake up call. This was just what this person needed. This was like a slap in the face for them. They needed that. And I'm not going to lie. Look at that. They're a little salty. They feel some type of way. They a little bitter. Okay? Because this is someone who maybe was trying to be a little petty with you, but they allowed this pettiness to cause them to fumble a blessing. A lot of people miss out on blessings because of the spirit of pettiness. They miss out on blessings because of the spirit of immaturity. Okay? Whoever this person is, they normally believe that if I miss out on a blessing, then that it wasn't for me, or I can manifest, I can get it again. Not all the time. Sometimes, yeah. But when a blessing is coming straight from the kingdom, you will never get that again. I don't give a damn. You might get equate, you might get a lower value, okay? Something almost, but not quite. But you won't get that again. Okay, like I'm hearing you might get something just enough to get you by, but you won't never get that again. It don't always work like that. You're not always going to be given the same opportunity, the same type of opportunity with the same type of heart again. Some people are dead ass set on, oh, well, if I fumbled that one, then, another one will come my way. Maybe. But it ain't gonna be like that. You know what I mean? It'll get you through for a little while, but you're not gonna stop thinking about what you fumbled. You're gonna compare everything else and everybody to what you had. And that is normally how divine convict you, put you in an energy of conviction, make you feel some type of way. And this is what's wrong with this person here. They real bitter, they're angry, they salty. Because you was led to cut ties. You was led to cut ties with this person here. You closed the door on them. Yeah. Now they feel like shit. If they had you feeling like shit, now they feel like shit. Now they all in they feelings soaking in shit. They feel rejected. They're losing sleep. They worried, replaying. There you go. They're worried, replaying y'all conversation and things that happened and what they could have did better, and what were they thinking that made them move like this, behave in this way. You know what I mean? Like, this is someone who knew that maybe you wanted a commitment, but at the time, I'm kind of getting that this person wasn't ready, and they were too much of a coward to say that to you. Even though they knew that you were husband material, wife material, they knew without a shadow of a doubt that you are a husband or a wife in the spirit. Like, come on. They knew this. So what this person tried to do, I heard save the best for last. And divine was just like, is you cool? You're not gonna save my child for last? Are you crazy? When there are so many other better people with better hearts who are more deserving, and here I am showing mercy unto you by even allowing you this opportunity with someone with this type of energy and this type of spirit, this type of heart. How dare you? It's almost like a slap in the face to divine. Okay, I beg your finest pardon, okay? That's kind of the energy. Thank you. That's the energy that is given here. I think the fuck not. We're not doing that, okay? Second chance. Now this person is in this wishful thinking energy, wishing they had a second chance, wishing they would have came forward, wishing they would have offered you commitment, wishing that they would have told you the truth, wishing that they would have been more present, wishing they would have been more available. You know what's so crazy? This is someone who has love for you. Like, I'm honestly getting this energy of this person actually being in love with you. And I know you probably thinking like, that can't be, because look how they act. And no, like, this person still was in coward's energy. Okay, let me just say that. So they're wishing for a second chance. So then we have sipping, rumors, gossip, and nosy. Someone's all in your business. I think this person is all in your business because they're very concerned about who you are spending time with, who you are messaging back and forth, okay? Are you entertaining anybody else right now with this love message energy here? This person is going through some type of spiritual chaos. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to think. But this is some type of ego death. This is the ego death that this person needed. They needed to lose control. Paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded. Here it is. This person feel like they're losing their fucking mind. They feel like they're losing their mind, collective. Because they don't know what you got going on. It's almost like you came into this person's life. They experienced this divine energy, like they experienced divinity with you. 111 likes in here, as I'm saying, is they experienced divinity with you, but this person wasn't awakened enough to handle it properly, to handle you properly. So of course, like divine probably knew that this person would, they fumbled. But this was definitely the catalyst to someone waking the hell up. They had to experience this downward spiral energy. They had to go through an ego death. This person needed to be in utter emotional and spiritual chaos. They needed to go through this. Now they're insecure. They're super insecure. Oh, look at this. Your twin flame, they think they're about to lose you to somebody else. And it's all their fault. Whatever you're about to experience, whether this is commitment, whether this is marriage, whether this is you just out here having a good time, enjoying yourself, this is their fault. This person twiddled their thumbs and they waited around for a very long time. All right? Look at this. Ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, and in the wrong. They know they're wrong. They think they're... I just heard the blues song, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Yeah, they think they're lonely now. Wait until they get ready to send you this message, but you're out here enjoying yourself. You're already in another connection. You ain't got time for this person, or maybe you're not dealing with nobody else. Maybe you just don't want to talk to this person for real. Maybe you busy. Oh my God, self-love. Like I said, maybe you ain't talking to somebody else. Maybe you don't want to talk to nobody else right now. Maybe you loving on you. You're going to be too busy for this person. You're going to be too busy loving on yourself. You're not going to be replying back to no text messages, no phone calls. You're going to be too busy loving on yourself. And now it's crazy because now that they're in this energy of guilt, they're ashamed, they're embarrassed. I'm hearing, what did I do? Why did I do that? Okay? You have smelled the roses. You guys are taking time out for yourself. You're slowing down. You're really enjoying yourself. You're enjoying loving on you, how beautiful you are, how handsome you are. Okay? You are getting to know things about yourself that you didn't even know. How talented you are, how creative you are. The things you like, the things you don't like. Some of y'all getting out, you're taking yourself out on dates, you're traveling. Like getting out into nature. Like you are really embodying this self-love energy in every way possible, collective. And this person is, I'm talking about egg on face, guilty, because they want to connect with you, but you probably ain't got time for them no more. Now this person is like, they finally realizing or seeing what they did wrong and, you know, why they didn't love you correctly or how they could have loved you guys correctly. But for some of y'all, it's over. Like you've already had a funeral for this person in your head, it feels like. You know, whatever this betrayal was, it was too much. It was just too much. Like you feel like this person really went above and beyond with the mind games, the love bombing, the deception. It started to feel like a love-hate that you were feeling for this person here. Like, I love this person, but like, bro, I really fucking hate you for real. You know what I mean? And it's like, you're such a high vibrational energy. You hate being in the energy of feeling like you hate somebody. You would rather remove yourself before you allow yourself to hate. You know what I mean? So that's what you did. And that's what you did. So we have getting readings and abandonment, y'all. Then we have karmic ties. And then we have Archangel Michael here and consequences. So there was definitely a third party. Some of y'all knew about the karmic. Some of y'all didn't. Okay. Archangel Michael definitely came in to sever ties. Maybe this person is facing the consequences now because they took too long to cut ties with a karmic. Archangel Michael had to step in and sever the ties. So they're not even dealing with this person no damn more like that. And that's even like the fact that you can't even be right now with the person that you want to be with because you played in their face so fucking hard. Now you realizing that you love this person and this show everything. You want to be with them like this my wife, this my husband, this is my person, but you played in their face so fucking hard. Like you really did your big one with your twin flame. To the point where you're disgusted in your fucking self. It's to the point where you're really embarrassed. You're ashamed of yourself now. You know what I mean? You're not even with Yucky Ducky no damn more. It's almost like a self-induced prison. Like this person has themselves in this energetic prison. So it's like they want to be with you, but they're punishing themselves because they know they don't deserve you. They're not happy about this. This is somebody's divine masculine. They're not happy with the fact that they feel like they can't be with you. But the only person that feel like they can't be with you is them, because they are constantly punishing themselves. They're punishing the hell out themselves right now, honestly. Yep, look at this. Because this person was behaving like a narcissist with their divine feminine. This person was walking around with the biggest crown on their head. You couldn't tell this person nothing. This was very egotistical. You almost feel like the divine feminine almost feel like you got walked over, like this person walked on you to get what they wanted. And once they got what they wanted, they was off, gone to another situation. But Archangel Michael destroyed that situation. So if this person did take anything energetically from you, it was short-lived over here in the karmic situation, because Divine sent Archangel Michael to sever ties with them and somebody else. And this was a part of the consequences. What you thought you were going to have burned to the ground. Now you don't have nothing. You don't have the blessing and you don't have the curse. Now you by yourself. These are my confessions. This person want to confess. This is giving this person a headache. They're super stressed out because they know that they know that they owe you a confession and an apology. This is why this person has been kind of like, I'm hearing, keeping their distance from you intentionally. It almost feel like intentionally. It's because they know that when y'all see each other face to face, they're going to have to confess. Okay, this person gonna have to come on with it. They know it, and this is stressing them out. That's a damn shame. Why is it so hard to just tell the fuck the truth? You know what I mean? Like, this is somebody who gonna wear themselves out. They exhausted because they want to be with you. But in order to be with you, guess what they gotta do? They gotta confess. They gotta tell you the real. They gotta tell you the truth. This is why they stress. They gonna burn themselves out. This is awful. This is a damn shame. This is a damn shame. Okay? Had they just told the truth the first damn time. Then we have surprise. Y'all have a surprise blessing that's coming in. This is divinely guided. Okay, you see she's pregnant on this card, y'all. So this is some type of new beginning here. Yeah, wow. And then we have changing and sleepless and I love you. So for some of y'all, this new beginning may be like this blessing, this surprise is going to be that this person has been putting in work behind the scenes. Because we have changing. This is a man at the gym. This person could work out. They could be in the gym all the time. This person can have like a really nice body. They take very good care of themselves for some of you guys here. All right. Surprise, blessed, and changing. Okay, so I'm kind of getting that the surprise is that Divine has blessed someone to change, or blessed a situation to change. That's for some of you guys. All right. But also, this pregnancy could represent something that you've been kind of holding into your energetic womb finally coming into fruition, meaning like this could be a business, this could be something that you manifested, collective. All right, something that a change that you really wanted. It don't have to be this person here, but something is being divinely guided. Yeah, it says, I'm amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place for us. But this person got to get over this insecurity. Like, they insecure as hell because they know they mishandled you. And the insecureness is making this person not want to face you. So it's almost like spirit is helping this person face you. They've been running from facing you. Okay, if this person work out, they go to the gym so they don't have to think about you. This person will go jogging, they go running so they don't have to think about you. This is someone who try to keep themselves busy so they won't have to think about what divine is really telling them that it's time to do. All right. See, unspoken. It's something that this person needs to say. They're being instructed by Most High to speak up. To speak up. So, y'all let me know how this resonated with you. And I will see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video and hype the video. Since YouTube added that weird ass hype button, make sure you hype the video up, okay? All right.